What's up, guys? X3 Chronic back at it again once again with yet another amazing video. And first off, I am so sorry for not uploading normally, or as normal as I used to. It really sucks that I have to go through this, I have to do all this, but man, being sick is not fun, and really, it's just not fun. That's all there is to it. It sucks. Like, really badly sucks. Anyway, apart from that very lackluster excuse, we're going to be playing some UAs, since they are new here, and I'm enjoying them much more than the other archetypes that have been added. Oh yeah, I'm enjoying them. So we gonna use them. So, I guess I'll go with Rebounder and put Dunker on field, because Dreadnought Dunker is, I guess you could say, the boss monster of this deck, in my opinion. Alright, let's see what he has in his hand. The one card. The one card that will be banished. Oh, he's playing Amazon, so I guarantee Onslaught somewhere up there. Great. Actually, when I think about it, this should be able to blow up Onslaught, though. Like, I'm pretty sure it could... You know what? Just in case. Let's go and do this. Alright, being that Slugger's on the field, which, man, I'm so mad I only have one copy of this guy. But being that he's on the field, my opponent cannot activate his face down, so I just may be able to make this guy give up on this match. What you gonna do? Please use Amazon's willpower. Let me destroy this and activate Onslaught so I can blow it up. Okay. And just because I feel like he would have placed Onslaught first. I mean, I feel like he just would have. Okay, yep, that was willpower. So, still might be a chance that Onslaught's on the field. But now he has minimal amount of life points, and if he does attack in a Dunker, I'll get to blow up his monster. Literally. Or maybe he'll draw into an Amazon. Okay, so I'm guessing that's Onslaught. Alright, I mean, look, first matchup against Amazons, and he had this bad of a time. Oh, man. Oh, man. Gosh. Oh man, I feel bad for him. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. So, I'm not going to go ahead and throw Rebounder back in. It would not be worth it. I'm just going to go ahead and end the duel. Alright man, you don't want to activate Onslaught? That's on you. You better read my card effects, because they aren't fun for you. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, he's going to activate Willpower. So he's going to survive at least one attack. Maybe. Attack that monster. Please be an Onslaught. Just in case. I'm gonna blow up that face down. What'd I send? Another willpower. Oh, Spike Shield. Okay. Yeah, Spike Shield. So, a 30 card deck with Amazons. Man. And he's still summoning in attack position. At this point, there is no safe haven for you. I don't think he realizes that. Okay, he just gave up. Okay, first match, easy win. This deck is pretty good. Now, I'll explain to it about the deck. I'll explain all the cards in it later on in the video like I normally do. But, hey, look. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure if you do enjoy the video. And it kind of, I don't like saying this from the beginning of the video, even though I say it all the time. It just sounds very like I'm begging, but I'm not really. But make sure, if this is the first time you've seen the channel, if you don't like this video, or if you do like this video, make sure to check out some of my other ones, because I usually do my other ones better than this one. It just kind of depends, it fluctuates. But make sure to subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy any of this content. And we're going to be going against Danny22 playing Assetto Kaiba against Yami Yugi. Alright, so next one I will rank up to, I think, 13. I've been going up to 13, getting dropped over and over again, running into a lot of troll decks, Weevil decks to be specific, but yeah, I'm not going to let that get under my skin, because that's what bugs try to do, you know, get under your skin, try to pester you, try to bug you, but I'm not going to let that bother me. Anyway, I know the cards in this deck are just kind of everywhere. It's for a reason. It's called... All I'm gonna do is special summon the Tribute. That's the entire idea of the deck. I just special summon over and over again just to Tribute into other monsters. It's an endless cycle. It's an endless cycle, guys. Alright, let's see. Man-eater bug, so I'm okay with that. Go ahead. As long as you can't fusion summon to something with like 4,000 attack, I really could care less. I just hope I draw into something good, and or you can do exactly 2,000 damage to me, so I can draw into anything I want. Alright, so he just set it face down. Hopefully I draw into another monster. And midfielder for the win. Oh my gosh, the dude. And the thing is, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was literally going to pick this card if I could Destiny draw. Oh, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, let's add Rebounder to my hand. Just because. And I'm gonna go ahead and special summon Tricky. I'm gonna send Dunker to the graveyard. I'm gonna swap out Booyah. And let's go. Alright, GG. I could have used Dunker, but it didn't matter. Alright, second win. Very easy. Apparently these guys having horrible hands. I mean, he was running 4 fusions, so I feel like his deck was really unbalanced. Maybe he didn't draw into a poly. Maybe he drew into all polys and spell cards. You never really know. Alright. D level 13. Back where I normally was. I mean, look at that amazing win-loss streak right here. You can really tell when the game was very, very lenient on my opponent's side. But we're back at 13. Let's see if we can run into something that's normal instead of a troll deck. Because, I don't know why, but, people still like running mill decks and burn decks. And, yeah, you can say I run a burn deck because I run Gym Knights, but there's 7 different ways to win with that deck. There's literally 7 different ways. It just depends on how my opponent plays. It's like, okay, if they're playing extremely defensively and I can't do anything, I'm going to burn them. If they're playing to the fact that they can repeatedly summon very powerful monsters and I can't deal with those monsters and or burn them for enough, I'm going to destroy the monster itself. Simple as that. But man, I've ran into so many mill decks, so many HP stalls, so many card stalls. It's just insane, you know. It's kind of it's annoying to an extent, but what can you really do? But, you know, report that person, which, no, never report anyone for winning a match unless they were actually, like, legitimately cheating. Like, if they had 3 copies of Dakini, report them. These guys running, 3 copies of, what is his name, Hero, as of now, for hire Hero, or Hero for hire, report that guy. Just because you lose a match really badly and you can't beat the opponent, don't report anyone. That's just a very horrible thing to do, and I'm pretty sure you can get banned yourself for falsely reporting people. Don't know why I went on a rant of reporting, but anyway. Let's see who he fusions into first. I'm really hoping he can do some damage to me and like enough damage for me to Destiny draw, because I want to draw into one of my monsters. Alright. Is that Witch? Oh, dangerous, because he's fusion. I don't know why, I just thought that was Witch. I don't know if that guy does piercing damage. No? Okay, that's actually pretty good. Or does he? Yeah, he doesn't do piercing damage. Give me something good. Another Tricky! Oh my gosh, why? Okay, so... Huh... So I could special summon him and Tribute, so... Wait. I don't like this because he can take a 4-star and put it back on the field. So he can put a 4-star monster on the field. Alright. You gonna pick a monster? What, do you have some very, picky options, question mark? That's the only part I don't like about these special summon monsters. You can let your opponent get cards back onto the field, and in my opinion, it's freaking annoying. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And I'm not gonna attack into his fusion because I know he's gonna activate that card where he just gains the attack. Unless he can do it now, in which case, how much does he get for it? Hopefully it's not a lot. Let's hope it's not a lot. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Alright. I mean, yeah, I guess so. This might be our first loss. Might be. It depends on how much attack his next monster will have. 2,000, 1,300. What does that do? Okay. Too bad Drill Dark effect can't activate. But I don't know if his effect can activate. If his effect activates, it's over. He didn't do it. Unless he's literally being that guy to where he does it when Drill Dark attacks. Alright. Alright. This is where stuff gets real, guys. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, and I need a very good card right now, or it's over. Okay, so, I'm actually gonna do this. Okay, Stadium. Why? Because you'll see in a minute. You'll see in a minute. So, let's hope it works out the way I want it to, and he doesn't have anything to negate my card effect or something like that. His face down keeps on activating. I don't know if it's D-Chain or what. I'm hoping it isn't D-Chain, because if it is, it's over. It's over for me. So, this... Card effects. Can I activate cards or effect? Yeah, okay. This might be our saving grace, guys. Just might be our saving grace. Let's hope so. Alright. Alright, get my attack. So I'm going to go up to 2,800 on this monster. And I am not going to go ahead and summon Tricky. But the good thing is I get a very annoying card out of the way. Hopefully I can snowball the match from here. Don't know if I'll be able to. But if I can, that'll be really nice, I'm just saying. Hopefully he doesn't draw into Poly and fuse into Trinity or anything. And he fuses into Trinity. That's about right. Welp, we lost to Destiny Hero. You know, honestly, I'm just going to stop at, like, saying hopefully or whatever, because I feel like I speak a lot of these circumstances into existence. Kind of like when I say, man, you know, it would suck if that was a wall disruption, and it ends up being a wall disruption. Yeah. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. I hate that had to happen. That sucks. But we're going to do one more match, and depending on that outcome, I'll show you guys the deck, because I'm not trying to rush the videos or anything, but I really want to go over to the other archetypes. Like, I love UA, honestly, I do. They're a really good archetype, and I say use them. Like, these guys, if you are a fan of For Hire, even though I trash For Hire all the time on this channel, if you're a fan of For Hire, you're probably going to be a fan of these guys even more because you get more special summons and more of a consistent deck in general, if you run it like I do. Somewhat. You could add a few cards, take out a few cards, like Tricky. You could actually take out Tricky completely. Add a copy of Giliosaurus and the other guy that's a Yor that I would not try to pronounce the name of. But it's, like I said, it's iffy. This guy. If you get another copy of this guy, I only have 2. If I had 3, I wouldn't even be running Tricky in here. And if I had 3 of Giliosaurus, I wouldn't be running my second Tricky. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, let's see what my opponent does. I don't know why, but every time I look at Dreadnought Dunker, I keep on thinking of, so did you ring the Dinkster? But it's the Dunkster, because it's Dreadnought. Okay, he put a face down. So, Yeah, this guy, he wasn't the smartest of the bunch. He wasn't the smartest tool in the shed, as Smash Mouth, I think, once said it, or stated it. But, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Gonna put Slugger on field. Gonna put Tricky on field by tributing Tricky. And if this is a win, this guy, I just don't know what he was doing. Alright, so what can you do? Water Disruption? What is the face down? Answer me. I mean, honestly, if it's Water Disruption... Okay, he just gave up. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I hate Grit. Why? Why does Grit exist? It was such a perfect match, okay? That would have been perfect if I could have just ended it right there. Now he's going to try to Grit and turn around a Duel, but as long as I have this card, I really don't care. I mean, the guy, he can't really do much at this point. And I really don't think this guy realizes that he lost. Unless he's going to activate the face down now. Okay, I mean, hey, if you don't want to do it, I guess it was just meant for me to win the match. And I want that dual mat. I want that dual mat. I did not end my turn. I did battle phase, right? Oh no, he's going to put Slugger face down. This guy. At least I think he's going to put Slugger face down. Yeah, okay, that was pretty smart. I'm going to attack. Hopefully that is something along the lines of not blowing up my monsters, just stopping me from... Okay, he just lost. So, what did he have face down? Huh. I'm actually curious about... What did this guy have face down? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I like UA. I mean, honestly, I may not main a deck. It's kind of more of a side deck for me. Like, if I get bored of playing my normal Gym Knights, I'll play this. Also, Gym Knights, I've had winning streaks of up to literally 7 to 9 matches with Gym Knights. I went against For Hire, which, yeah, that nerf to For Hire that I talked about, that would, like, completely change the entire game. That was very underwhelming. Like, honestly, the nerf to them is underwhelming because they don't even use mass at this point. They just run 3 copies of, I forgot the one that searches any of them, but they'll literally just search hero first turn. So, yeah, nerf to For Hires aren't that good. So, yeah, For Hires are still basically up there. I mean, Abyss Megalo's up there. I'm going to be using Abyss Lead. Abyss Megalo, I don't have enough copies. I don't even have a copy of the guy, surprisingly. But, I have, like, 2 copies of Abyss Lead. I'm going to try to make a deck out of that, which will come out sometime either this weekend or sometime either next week, in the middle of next week. And I also have I forgot their name, but the Iron Core deck, I should say, the Iron Cores, which they're pretty fun, too. I run them on Bastion because you need a 200% IQ or higher to run the deck, so that's going to be something fun. I really hate jump cuts, but long story short, it got corrupted and it was way too long anyway, so time for round 2. So, this is basically the deck. I have Tricky, I have this card that I cannot pronounce, and I also have Giliosaurus. If you possibly have 3 copies, drop both Trickies, get a copy of this guy, as in 3 copies of this person, 3 copies of this person, and you'll be perfect for this deck. Also, I am running Firestone Vassal, mainly because, you know, special summon. But if you can, run the Thunder version, because the last thing you want to do is have to discard a card and be 3 cards down within 1 turn. So, yeah, just saying. Don't run any of these guys that you have to discard a card for. Sadly, I have to, because I'm not the guy who has lots of money to spend on Duel Links. Even though I do it every once in a while, I can't do it all the time. So, gotta deal with what I do. But, also, I have Frost Vassal, which he's only here because I don't have a few copies of the cards I want. As in, 2 more copies of this guy, which I'll get to later. But, that's really will be it for the special summons. Now let's talk about the actual UA monsters and their field spell. Which, I'll talk about the field spells first. This right here lets you add a monster, a UA monster, from your deck to your hand of your choice once per turn, long as you normal summon. So you tribute summoning, you summoning midfielder to the field, all count. It has to be UA monster that's a normal summon though, so remember that. And also when a monster is special summon, a UA monster, all monsters on field, as in all monsters, gain 500 attack. Even if this card leaves the field, it's a permanent gain and they keep it. And it stacks every time, so remember that. I think it only happens once per turn though. Yeah, it can only happen once per turn, but it stacks over and over again. So keep that in mind. Now, getting into the actual UA monsters. Midfielder. This guy, run 3 copies of, there's no reason not to. That's your level 4, and that's the only level 4 that the deck actually has, apart from your special summon monsters. His effect is that once he's normal summoned to the field, that's really it. He's normal summoned to the field. His second effect is he can literally cycle out any monster apart from himself. That's a UA. For another UA monster you control, you know, or in your hand. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. You really want him for the fact that you can summon him. And if you combo it like I do, as in have Stadium on field, normal summon this guy, add any of these onto the field, or in your hand, and cycle them out for... Oh my gosh, I messed that up so badly. Long story short, this on field, summon this, search any of your UA monsters, and then cycle them out. Because you gain the 500 extra, which this card's going to go up to 3,000, plus you have a very high attack monster on field with 2 effects, which I'll get to next. Okay, Dunker. This guy. Run 2 copies. I was running 3, and you're going to overdraw into it, and you don't want to, being that he's a level 7. Just saying. But this guy is the boss monster of the deck, and his effect is very special, because not only does he do piercing damage and dunks on his enemies. I'm talking about this guy. I guess you could say he's the LeBron James of this deck. I don't know if that's a fair reference. I'm not really a basketball person. Anyway, okay, Dunker, his effect is he does piercing damage, and after he inflicts damage, whether it's piercing and or just attacking in general, or your opponent attacks into him, you can blow up any card on the field, including your own. No card's safe, unless there's effect saying, oh yeah, this card can't be blown up by effect. Apart from that, everything goes. So, yeah, run 2 copies of this guy. Going over to Rebounder right here. This guy is good because once he's special summoned to the field, or normal summon, I think it's special summon or normal summon. Yeah, when it's special summon or normal summon, during your opponent's turn or normal summon, special summon 1 UA monster from your hand or graveyard except Rebounder. So you can't just fill your entire field with nothing but Rebounders. In my opinion, the best thing for you to do is have Dunker in the graveyard or in your hand, summon this card, and then summon Dunker. Perfect. Because if Dunker gets to attack through, you can blow up their face down and or another monster and attack them directly. Very, very simple. I say do it. It's a must-have. It's a must-do. I run him at 3 copies just because he's 1 tribute, so I can easily special summon and tribute into him just for another monster to be on field. Very simple, very easy. Now, let's go talk about Slugger right quick. I only have 1 copy of his card. Really sad. But, in my opinion, get 2 copies of his card because he negates all effects while he's battling. Simple as that. Your opponent cannot activate anything. You saw it in a bonds fight. It's really good, and I say 2, no 3, and 1 would do fine, but I prefer 2. Going over to the last amazing UA card, our ultimate athlete, Playmaker. Let's talk about this guy because he has a very interesting effect, being that he can give any of your UA monsters 800 attack, but he can only give it once per turn to that specific monster. So if you can have 2 UA monsters, as in Dunker and Rebounder on field, and Playmaker, which isn't hard to do, by the way, you can give both Dunker and Rebounder 800 attack, but remember, this guy is going to have way less attack, so you're susceptible to a lot of damage. So, if possible, put this card in defense before you just start giving out attack. I learned that the hard way. If I had the recording, I'd show you, but I learned that the hard way. Just remember that. But apart from that, that'll be the entire deck. If you guys did enjoy the video, if you guys found something that's very interesting or something that helped you out, make sure to leave a like on the video. Also, share the video around. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, even if you're an old subscriber. Make sure you hit the notification bell, because I don't know if YouTube's going to be showing a lot of you guys my videos. So, just in case, hit the notification bell to know if I put up anything on this channel. Apart from that, I'll go ahead and see you guys next time. Also, follow me on Twitter, because if I don't post any content to my YouTube, most likely I'm just randomly tweeting random duels on Twitter. So, if you want some extra content that not a lot of people can view, go ahead and get on my Twitter and follow me there. Also, join my Discord if you want to. I usually talk about Duel Links. The Discord's kind of iffy right now because there's not a lot of active people, and I kind of want to grow the Discord, so if you can help me out with that, that'd be nice. Apart from that, I'll see you guys next time with another video, and I'll probably be doing mermails because I've been looking at those guys, and honestly, they're pretty freaking interesting. I'm out.